The book of James, chapter 3. We're using the Common English Bible. The book of James is important because it teaches us what we need to do to live a godly life. So James chapter 3 begins with speaking about taming the tongue. So James chapter 3 verse 1. My brothers and sisters, not many of you should become teachers, because we know that we teachers will be judged more strictly. Verse 2. We all make mistakes often, but those who don't make mistakes with their words have reached full maturity. Like a bridled horse, they can control themselves entirely. Verse 3. When we bridle horses and put bits in their mouths to lead them wherever we want, we can control their whole bodies. Verse 4. Consider ships. They are so large that strong winds are needed to drive them. But pilots direct their ships wherever they want with a little rudder. Verse 5. In the same way, even though the tongue is a small part of the body, it boasts wildly. Think about this. A small flame can set a whole forest on fire. Verse 6. The tongue is a small flame of fire, a world of evil at work in us. It contaminates our entire lives. Because of it, the circle of life is set on fire. The tongue itself is set on fire by the flames of hell. Verse 7. People can tame and already have tamed every kind of animal, bird, reptile, and fish. Verse 8. No one can tame the tongue, though. It is a restless evil, full of deadly poison. Verse 9. With it, we both bless the Lord and Father and curse human beings made in God's likeness. Verse 10. Blessing and cursing come from the same mouth. My brothers and sisters, it just shouldn't be this way. Verse 11. Both fresh water and salt water don't come from the same spring, do they? Verse 12. My brothers and sisters, can a fig tree produce olives? Can a grapevine produce figs? Of course not. And fresh water does not flow from a saltwater spring either. Wisdom from above. Verse 13. Are any of you wise and understanding? Show that your actions are good with a humble lifestyle that comes from wisdom. Verse 14. However, if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, then stop bragging and living in ways that deny the truth. Verse 15. This is not the wisdom that comes down from above. Instead, it is from the earth, natural and demonic. Verse 16. Wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there is disorder and everything that is evil. Verse 17. What of the wisdom from above? First, it is pure, and then peaceful, gentle, obedient, filled with mercy and good actions, fair and genuine. Verse 18. Those who make peace sow the seeds of justice by their peaceful acts. This is the end of James chapter 3.